Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on an episode of the RD Wolf Road to the Show right here on MLB The Show 23. Missed any of the episodes I've been on the channel in the playlist. RD and the Nats gonna have the Arizona Diamondbacks come in for a 3-game series. See RD there batting fourth in the cleanup position, 684.
So 2 down, and Jack Peterson stands in. That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall.
So RD catches it before.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Center fielders in today's game.
Man at first. And now the big-time power threat, RD Wolf, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. There's a swing and a drive. Cannonball coming.
RD does it.
He sends a rocket to left. His latest homer in an incredible season.
122 home runs for RD.
2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it.
So RD does it. That ball had a lot of power on it. 402, 110 extra velocity.
Here's Josh Rojas, 0 for 1 so far.
Josh Rojas. Bases are loaded here with 2 outs.
The 1-1. Into center. Brings it in, and that is that. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Oh, now.
So runner at second, 2 down. At the plate, RD Wolf. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That one
another foul for RD.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Here comes a pitch. Slice the
Base
other way.
knock
That's
for
a base
RD.
hit. Soto rounds third, headed for the plate. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Well, Singy, he is
92.
locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
In the air, out towards left center. And that will end the inning. Base is empty, 1 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Christian Walker. This one in the air, center field. Wolf makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. And that one is lifted in the air. Wolf under it. And it's caught for the out.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that one in the air, center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
That's back-to-back single.
And now the center fielder, RD Wolf. He's already homered in this game.
Bottom of the 5th, 3-2 with 2 on, and here comes RD.
He swings and
RD
fouls
has had a
off.
double, and he has also had a home run in this one.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
RD is ready. Here comes the pitch.
Sliced
Another
hard,
foul.
but foul.
RD is ready.
Swing
Another
and a
knock
ball
for
ripped out
RD.
towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. One run across. Coming around third is Soto. Cut off. Now a throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in
Another
the yard
RBI
that time,
onto
but all he's doing now is
RD.
passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So digging in, Hebert Ruiz. A switch hitter batting right. And the 0-1. This one popped up. Toro makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Willie Adames stands in. Fly ball center field. And it falls.
What the heck did you
Now he
pick that
turns
up
and
for,
heads
you idiot?
second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Why didn't you pick
You
that
gotta
up?
get on
Just
your
left it for
horse and
RD,
get to that
you
thing
idiot.
and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around.
This is Corbin Carroll. And the righty deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Wolf right there to make the grab.
Oh,
Runner
he's
tags
tagging
for
home.
He's in to score on the sac fly.
Crap,
and
I didn't
now
even know he
just
was at third. I thought he
two-run
was at
deficit.
second.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and
Guess I
don't
should be paying more
overcomplicate.
attention, shouldn't I?
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now up for Washington, R.D. Wolf.
RD is ready.
And a pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Carroll to second. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch.
So
the
RD
other
with
way
his
on
4th
the
hit, his
line. You know,
94th
they take
two-bagger
so many reps
on
in
the
cages
season.
working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always
And
translate
RD
into the game.
continues
Right there it did,
his
and he
quest
did
to
it
become the
perfectly.
greatest
Now
of
the
all
go-ahead runs
time.
in scoring position, so
Shattering
big
records
opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Every single game, building on top of records that he's already shattered.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a
Rich
way to
Jang.
come back with another
2-2
good
the
pitch to
count
get
now
him
to
to
Rich
swing
Jang.
and miss.
Runner leads away at second. Got him.
Got him.
Now 2 away.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead
Freddie
run
Carvajal.
at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Next pitch is outside.
What a
2
one to
down.
count to Freddie
Go ahead, run
Carvajal.
in scoring position. Next one misses. 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just
35,508 here in
missed off the
attendance
plate.
today
Good
to
pitch,
watch the Nats continue their quest.
Next offering is down low.
3-1 to
And
count.
that's ball 3.
Nate Eaton on deck.
And he walked him.
So Freddie Carvajal takes a walk.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a
Nate
big
Eaton.
deal because if
1
you
for 3 here
pitch
today.
to the previous hitter with the power he has,
Ready to go here as
get a
Nate
home
Eaton.
run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Pop up here, third base side. Lawler makes the grab, and that'll end the. Here's the center fielder, R.D. Wolf, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Hard liner. Can't get their base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they trail by 1. To the plate, and he's out. The tying and go-ahead runs are
The
left aboard
Diamondbacks win it
as
here.
This one is over.
Sometimes games come
What
down
a
to
game,
this.
dude.
You've
What a
got to
game.
press the issue. Try to get
RD
that
goes
run
5
across
for
and tie
5
it
there.
up. But an excellent
But I
throw.
tell you, this
Nice
is
job
just
of concentration, putting the tag
wow.
on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Stephen Camp. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is out of here.
RD tried to jump the wall to steal it, but he
and the
got
D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some
See it
action
right here,
from the
RD.
jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitter.
RD tried to
Willie
jump up there,
Adames
couldn't do
stands
it.
in. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one lifted in the air center field. Wolf under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, R.D. Wolf.
323 RBIs for RD.
As he knocked in 6.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that is the inning. So 1 out, nobody on. This is Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll trying hard here.
This to center field. Wolf settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it. 2 away. Man at first, stepping in the long ball threat, R.D. Wolf.
Not a home
And
run for
that's a
RD, but
base
it's still a
hit.
base knock.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a
Freddie
good
Carvajal
sound
coming up.
off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1 in plenty of time to first. That's out number 2. The tag got him. Triple play. Wow.
Oh, man, that was bad.
All set for the start.
That
of
was
the
bad.
inning.
RD
And
should
now
not have
Jack
threaded the
Peterson.
needle there, but I didn't think he was going to throw it there. Didn't think he was going to throw it to third quick enough.
The 2-1.
That's all right, though. No problem.
In the air out to center. Wolf on his way over. But the left fielder calls him off and makes
7-0
the catch.
Diamondbacks.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals. R.D. Wolf. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Wolf in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Kicks and
RD.
fires. Fights that one
Another
away. The count
foul.
remains 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Struck him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that
So
is that.
RD goes
Cardinals
down
lead
on
1.
strikes. That doesn't happen often.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, R.D. Wolf. 1 for 3. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Soto coming home. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it.
Well, the Diamondbacks win it here.
You start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup.
So RD
Never know
and the
who's going to
Nats
come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a
lose
good
another
feeling,
one here.
and you want to extend it.
And 11 runners left on base.
So we are ready. In just a moment, here we go.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, R.D. Wolf. A beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. Swung on.
Out of here. RD does it again.
Cannonball coming. This place is absolutely loving it. And they jump out front. It's 3-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, David Guerrero.
So 5-0 Nats looking to try to win rubber match here.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Wolf makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, R.D. Wolf. He's already homered in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
1 out, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Drew Jones. That's towards center. Wolf under it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Jock Peterson.
Number 29, Jock Peterson.
Out to center. Wolf drifts towards it. And that is that. And the Diamondback. R.D. Wolf digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one.
I think that you've got the Midas touch.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
That one ripped. That's got a chance. Cannonball coming.
How appropriate is that, folks? As RD does have the Midas touch, folks. RD almost every time is pure gold at the plate. A diamond in the rough, so to speak, as RD does it again.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did.
1 down. Up now for Washington, R.D. Wolf. That one pushed foul. Swing and a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Toro tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
There you have it, folks. RD and the Nats win the rubber match. RD goes yard twice in that one. RD goes yard in that one. Goes twice in that one. So in the next episode, folks, RD and the Nats, they get to wrap up this final month of football, what am I saying? This final month of baseball, folks, as they get ready to wrap it up. Final month, and they'll be taking on the Marlins in the next episode, folks. If you're new, scratch the call marks at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Remember, Wolfpack fam today. Sniff it, bite into the bell icon, become part of the location squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry like the wolf. I am out.